I shouldn't have passed out after staying up for 2 days. Then maybe I could have saved more than just these things.
Well done. The spatial anomaly appeared without warning, so we'll need to conduct a more thorough investigation and analysis.
You're not gonna leave? Cutie, I'm literally surrounded by the ocean. I don't think I can get stranded even if I tried. I was planning to visit a spatial anomaly for inspiration, since a lot were popping up recently. I didn't expect one to deliver itself to my doorstep, though. But there's a more pressing matter. After painting for 2 days straight, I fell onto my bed, and then I spent the whole morning trying to save my art supplies. If I don't eat something soon, I might become a real castaway. I'll take the fishy cookies. What brand of cookies are these? They're pretty good. What's inside? Then that's... And this? Miss Bodyguard, I think you're a little too excited about me being stranded on a deserted island. I see. Humans need many things to survive. All right, we should hurry then. We need to build a shelter for my delicate human companion before the tide rises. Look. Over there. I was looking for a branch so I could make you a fishing rod, but I found several flame lilies growing in the bushes. I followed the flower trail and saw... Do you want to take a guess? Oh boy, the seasonings you brought are gonna come in handy, you know. Can you sprinkle more thyme on me? This is... I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that giant crab is Lemuria's sea god. These lines are the hair, and the pincers are actually the body. Next to it is a radiant sacred staff. These reliefs probably depict the legend of the first sea god from Lemuria's creation. They're not a guide on how to cook crabs. I can tell just by looking at it. Yeah, it might very well be from the sunken civilization of Lemuria. This temple was probably built by my great-great-great-great ancestors. Make sure the sea god certifies its authenticity first. You know, there's also a young, good-looking one. Yeah, the sea god brought coral branches and conches when he asked her to be his bride. You don't like it? Every sunrise is accompanied by a sunset. Likewise, the sea god slumbers and awakens with the ebb and flow of his power. But when his power is gone, he fades away and dissolves into the sea. No one knows. Sometimes only a few years pass between a sea god's passing and their successor's birth. Other times, it can take centuries. Who knows? It's just ancient history from thousands of years ago. Let's go. To get my art supplies, duh. Nowadays, you have to be lucky to find Lemurian ruins. We need to copy these reliefs before they disappear and preserve them while we still can. But before that, there's one more thing. We better hurry, otherwise we'll have to share the ocean with the sharks tonight. Please, of course there's more. Look behind you. I just walked along the shore. Everything here is nature's gift. So, my darling, delicate human, does this meet your survival requirements? Are you sure those are required? It sounds more like a request. Here. Huh? Hey, wait. Your hands are freezing. I know what you're thinking, but they aren't scales, cutie. You'll see after it gets dark. Take one step forward, bend down, and then keep moving. I haven't done any of those since I was 10. Okay, now lie down on the blanket. No. The split-second decision to use me as your cushion was done with grace. I'm impressed. Why aren't you getting up? You're such a tease. You had enough. Lie down and look up. I mixed paint with fluorescent materials to try and recreate what you'd see with bioluminescent algae. You know, the blue tears phenomenon. I used countless jars of paint to make a small bottle, but it was worth it. These should stay with us for much longer. Or at least until you wash them off. Do you remember the Tome of the Sea God? They say it contains the entire history of Lemuria, which spans countless millennia. It also has prophecies that were passed down for generations. What tale do you want to hear about first? Oh, and before I begin, everything I'm about to tell you is nothing more than a myth. I wanted to make a paint organizer, so I collected some seashells. But then I realized I collected too many, which is why I made the executive decision to use them all. Look at this. Doesn't it remind you of the seagull that stole your bread yesterday? They're sea lanterns. Isn't it obvious? Yeah, I don't. But I thought you might want to try it. You know, you're getting really comfortable with bossing me around. Too comfortable, in fact. You're awake? I just wanted to finish the remaining sketches, that's all. I wouldn't call them discoveries, but I did learn about a few things that weren't mentioned in the Tome of the Sea God. For example, the sea god tried to win over his beloved in a variety of elaborate ways. I also found out how many times he stumbled. You're correct. The sea god and his bride lived together for all of eternity. Their power watched over Lemuria as the ocean thrived. And it's not how it ended. The true ending is right here. The ancient people of Lemuria believed the sea god would protect them forever. That's why they built this temple. It was to record their legend and pass it down. They must have believed these carvings would stand the test of time as a Lemurian monument. Yet the temple was eventually abandoned. Their civilization sank into the deep sea, and Lemuria was reduced to nothing in that abyss. Clearly, the sea god failed to protect his people. Yeah, that's why I don't believe in things like legends. Whether it's a sculpture or a painting, art is just one way to capture a scene, to preserve a moment in time. But sculptures crumble, and the colors in paintings fade. Our humble efforts are powerless against time's relentless march. Don't you think it's contradictory? I know nothing lasts forever, but I still want to keep trying. Why are you calling me a fish again? But I'm not satisfied with that. I want to capture more moments. Every single second of being stranded on an island with you. I want to preserve it all. Do you want to watch the sunrise together? Are you gonna miss this place? Wait. I feel like I'm about to hear something important. I need to prepare myself. Are you really gonna spend our last moments on this island wearing pajamas? There's a brown box in the tent. Check it out. I'll wait for you here. Did you really think my personal belongings were just art supplies? Tell me what you're thinking about right now. My fire combined with your flower, it's anything but simple. Do you know what it means to have this as our witness? Then, in return, I'll give you the entire ocean as my gift. By Lemurian customs, our covenant has been forged. Every second of our lives must be shared, starting from this moment. If this vow actually represents eternity, will you give me the chance to prove myself worthy of your devotion? Would you like to share this moment with me, cutie? All right, can you lower your head a little? From now on, the ocean's waters flow for you.